Hey people of YouTube, my name is Beast, and today I want to give a shout out to Mr. SpeedwayGamer for making an awesome video on his thoughts on the racing community and what is going on, and I want to make my reply and what I think of the racing community and Need for Speed games and of course the usual. And let us begin, shall we? So if you know me, I'm a really huge car fanatic, and I play a lot of Need for Speed games, yeah, because I used to think they were the most reliable source of, racing cars. But lately their quality has been declining, and Need for Speed 2015 it was not a bad game, it was pretty good. It's just that, you see, it's not the game that we want, I mean, at least Ghost Games tried, but it wasn't, that much of a success as we thought it would be. And if you're one of those people that still play Need for Speed 2015 to this day, and if you're going to say that, oh, Need for Speed 2015 was the best Need for Speed game ever, please don't lie. You're only lying to yourselves. You're only making yourselves worser, feel worser. And Need for Speed 2015, it's just a game that I both hate and like. But sadly though, I don't like it as much as I hate it, because that game, I mean, first of all, how can a mobile game like Need for Speed No Limits have more customization than the console game? It makes no sense. It should be vice versa. NFS No Limits is supposed to have less customization than Need for Speed 2015, not the other way around. And it has a hypercar, a freaking hypercar. Well, two of them actually. The beginning Hawaii era and the Koenigsegg C6, while Need for Speed 2015 has none. This is some sort of joke, isn't it? But anyway, the community, it's just not that good, To be honest, in my view, it's like people want to be famous and crap. They don't care about helping others, or it's not as for fun as it was back then. Nowadays people think subscribers is the most biggest thing and the biggest deal of all time, but really it's not. And I only do YouTube for fun, in case you're asking why I don't upload daily. It's because I have a lot of restrictions going on in my house. My parents don't want me to upload YouTube because they think that I'm going to be putting myself in danger. But Mr. SpeedwayGamer is a really nice person. I really want to hang out with him, and Craptastic Jack as well. But you see, I don't have a social life because people think I'm a weirdo. People think I'm a demented psychopath, and I have no friends. I rarely have any friends, outside of YouTube, outside of PlayStation Network, and yeah. And plus the racing games are just horrible. Not horrible, but it's not as much as there used to be. Like what Mr. SpeedwayGamer said, there were plentiful of them coming out back in the days, when Midnight Club was still active, back when Need for Speed was on the map, instead of having the identity crisis that it's having now. And I just really hope to see a really awesome new game that can either A, give Need for Speed a run for their money, or B, be a Need for Speed game itself. Because I and Mr. SpeedwayGamer and Craptastic Jack, we all three of us are really into cars and Need for Speed. Ghost Games also has a fan base of people that love Need for Speed, obviously. And you see, the thing is, if you're going to keep on putting out mediocre games that need new refreshments called updates, which are just an attempt to cover up the game's obvious incompleteness, then it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to show that you are lazy at your job. You're not as good as you were back then. There are a small majority of people that support Need for Speed No Limits and Need for Speed 2015, and these people are the reason why Ghost Games are still sitting on their asses and making lame and mediocre games. I mean, Need for Speed 2015 and Need for Speed Rivals were good games. It's just that, you see, they're not as fun to play as the past Need for Speed games like Underground, Hot Pursuit 2, Most Wanted, 2005. Yeah. People have to realize that racing games and the racing community in general are not as good as they were back then. What happened to Midnight Club? And why, oh why, Rockstar? Why did you have to end Midnight Club? Why? If you had continued, like, if you had still made Midnight Club games to this day, Need for Speed would still, like, they would be motivated by how amazing your Midnight Club games would be to continue making, like, better attempts, like, better Need for Speed games. But no, you decided that, oh, Midnight Club is not worth our time anymore, and you decided to end its life once and for all. Why, Rockstar? Why? And like, there's only like one or two, or barely at all any arcade racer games, sadly, coming out. Like, the Crew Wild Run is going to have a new update called Calling All Units. I don't know if that's going to count as a new release, even though it's going to be like a DLC. And a new Need for Speed game next year. But like I said before, I'm not so sure if I should buy Need for Speed 2017. I even made a video pointing out the factors that you need to use, or if you want to, like, but are helpful if you are going to attempt to buy Need for Speed 2017. Look to see if it's a game of your choice. And you see, there are some, like, a lot of bad people out on the racing community, not including my fan base, not including Theo Thomas, because, you know, he's not that bad, he's just immature. And the only real bad person is Cameron Callier. Yeah, he's the only real bad person. He defines everything that is, like, what a racing community member shouldn't be. He is self-narcissistic. He is like a jerk. He is not understanding. He is obviously all those. But anyway, back on topic. The racing community needs to improve, you know. And I'm also telling you all, my subscribers alike, that, you see, I only upload YouTube for fun, you know. It's because I have my limits, alright? I can't be a socialistic butterfly on YouTube, because it's just hard. If you think that I'm not supposed to be uploading whenever I want, and I should upload on a daily basis, and if you want to force me, then just go ahead and unsubscribe, because, you know, I could care less. I have my limits, and I know when I'm being pushed too hard, and vice versa. But anyway, racing games definitely need to improve, and hell, even GTA 5 has, like, a lot of cars and customization, even more than Need for Speed 2015, I think. But I think because, you know, there are a lot of things to do, like, for example, the Coquette, like the car pictured right now. Yeah, there's so much stuff to do on that car. But anyway, guys, I don't have much time left, so to sum things up, I agree with Mr. SpeedwayGamer on so many things, such as the racing game community, the quality of games, and, you know, that I also agree with him that, you know, YouTube is for fun, you know. But if you want to be a a full-time YouTuber, go ahead, it's your choice. And I don't hate Black Panther as much as I did initially, thanks to viewing that video. My perspective of him has sort of changed. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you understand, please like and subscribe. And if you just really want to like be a good person, or maybe if you just really want to subscribe, then go ahead and subscribe. If you also want to like keep that subscription and not like take it back, but if you want to unsubscribe, go right ahead, because you know I'm going to upload, you know, whenever I want to, unfortunately, because you know, technology restraints and ideal restraints, you know, all that crap. Oh boy. But anyway, guys, peace out, much love and support from your boy NFS Beast, and peace out.